Hey, how y'all doing?
What's good?
We back again with another one.
Pew, 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 pew.
One in 2 days. 2 days, one.
Okay,
You
2
get
for
it.
1.
Two
Yeah,
for
y'all know what's
one.
up. Listen.
But I am JuJu,
And I am Jazzmine Zabriel.
and we are
Neon Thoughts. I like how we sing it every time.
I love it. It's basically it now, but we're gonna come with a new beginning. But the revamp is coming soon.
It is. We just gotta say hey.
We're just chilling. We just right now. We just want to get it out. We got to get out the word. But we are here to talk about Cardi B's new album, Am I the Drama?
And the answer is
I don't know, what is it?
no.
Nah, she's not the drama.
She's not the drama.
She's not the drama.
She's not the drama. But she will participate. And that's okay. Mm-hmm. But I don't think that makes you the drama.
So we did listen to a few of her interviews, and I just want to actually commend her for an awesome rollout. Like, I like when you put the hard work into making the album, put the hard work into the marketing and advertising, please. And she did just that. She did everything from passing out albums on the street, from, doing a whole bunch of spoofs and little things She created a lot of drama around this album release, which I really commend her for, because I love when people are passionate about their work and it follows through in the marketing. And I'm really trying to push this. I really want this to be a success. And it was actually a success jumping out the gates. By all means, of course, it was because of, WAP and Up being out for about 2-3 years already. But I mean, it's also very genius.
And it's about to run it back.
Listen, and
we about to run
I
it
still
back.
got Up in my playlist.
Yes,
Up is a classic. Up is a
classic.
Up is a classic.
It's a classic.
Oh my goodness.
WAP is a classic as well.
I mean,
it is.
I feel like it was more of a woman's anthem. I get it. A
classic is a classic.
A classic is a classic, but I mean, it's something for the girls. I'm one of the girls, but I ain't one of the girls.
Hey, a classic is a classic. When you think about what's the one that I love? It's I was getting some head, getting some head. I was getting some head. It's one of those where it's just oh, this is raunchy, this is a banger, this is not for everybody. But this is that song, for real. We it added to the lingo. It added to what we're talking about. It was right in conversation.
But it also, what I'm happy about is the interviews, because one of the reasons of why I fell in love with Cardi before I even heard any of her music was because I didn't even watch Love and Hip Hop, but the clips that were dropping, she was doing a lot of lives. She was doing a lot of lives on Instagram, and it was going viral on YouTube and things like that. I was like, who is this girl? Right. She is so funny. And then go throughout the interviews, I realized this is why I fell in love with Cardi. Mm-hmm. She is a personality. She's
real.
She's real. She's raw. She wears her heart on her sleeve.
Yeah, she's your little hormone monster. She's the thought that I think we all have sometimes, and then she'll just say it. You're just oh shit.
I love it. I love how vulnerable she was, talking about her breakup with her ex, and her new love, and her struggles with writing and coming up with an album, and her fear behind releasing music. We needed to hear all that, because we've all been reading. We've all been talking about it. We've all been we like the singles, but we want a full body project. And honestly, the wait was worth it.
Yeah, it was very good. I love the album cover. I thought she looked amazing. I thought the concept of being the drama, the concept of this is so fucked up to say, because it's he's alive, but it kind of feels like a widow. She kind of feels I think in a lot of the way that she addresses it, of this love dying and you're dead to me kind of sentiment. And it's heartbreak does feel that way sometimes.
How she dragged him, I feel like he is dead.
He's dead to me.
I'm damn. She done called him broke on so many damn songs. I'm I thought he had money. Damn, I was like,
and not Cardi money.
She
so
was like,
therefore, broke.
How your mama raised a bum? I was like, who the bum? Wait a minute, he a bum?
Yeah, he's a bum compared to her. I think, the representation of the crow and like always the crow's like represented one as an omen for something new, like something has to die for something new to really fully be able to begin. And crows themselves, they eat the dead. I was trying to find a better way to say it.
And it's so crazy because the first song that comes out is you can speak about that because that's your favorite song off the album.
It is one of my favorite songs. It is one of my favorite songs. So full disclosure, we listened to the album probably once full through, and then we listened to a couple of the songs that we really like. But I haven't had a lot of time. Mind you, it is September 20th.
Album got released yesterday, so
and bitches got jobs.
Really be a good review. It's like first impressions.
This is first really impression. We will run it back. But that is definitely one of my favorites. Hello is definitely one of my favorites. What's Going On is definitely one of my favorites. I thought Dead was just so beautifully done. The lyrics, the beats, having Summer Walker on a hook or chorus.
Yeah.
Is just like the way to go.
Like distorted the vocals at the end of it. That was really cool. I thought it was SZA at a point, but I was like, oh no, it's like SZA's not featured on here. But it's how they like kind of misconstrued the voice a little bit. That was really cool.
Yeah, I loved it. I thought Cardi did a great job. We've been waiting. I've been needing to up my workout playlist. So definitely gonna do more reactions on that. Anything you want to shout out about the album that you loved?
I just like that it sounded like she took her time. It sounded like she took her time. She was very intentional about the songs that she did release. Because I believe in one of the interviews, we all know that she's waited 7 years since the release of Invasion of Privacy. And, I felt like it was a good follow-up, and it also solidifies her sound. Because it's also not too far from Invasion of Privacy, but also shows a growth and solidifies her sound. Like, we know who Cardi is. And of course, we've heard, singles that she's released throughout the years, but singles is definitely different from a whole album. So I like that I can now touch point what she's trying to give us, what she's trying to deliver. And that's what I honestly do like about it, because before I was just kind of confused about who she was as an artist.
How do you think her sound, like what do you think her sound is, or like her artist persona or brand?
I think she's very much so, like, it shows like that she's very much trying to be vulnerable. Her music was vulnerable, like she had Be Patient, she had a lot of like, and even in her first records she was very much just trying to give us some stuff that she could dance to and things like that. But this one had very few party records and much so stuff that's actually going on in her life, actually talking about her breakup and her love life with Steffon Diggs and whatever it is. I just felt like she was very in depth. Like a lot of artists, I feel like they can be very surface driven, talking about making money, doing these things like that. But I like when people can actually give us some meat behind all of that stuff. So I think that's really what I found out about her. Like, she's trying to give us substance.
Yeah, I can agree to that. I think she definitely upped herself as a lyricist. She's always had great like punchlines, one-liners, things that you can caption or whatever. But I will say, like, her deliverance has been something that has made her different and separate herself from a lot of other rappers in general. I think there's certain things, the way she says it, like no one else can make those things rhyme or fit all of those words into, that one bar. But it's the way that she talks, her deliverance, the way that she pronounces certain words, that it makes it work. And that's, to me, is like such a Cardi thing. You just be like, wait, what? And then she'll say something totally outlandish, like weave hair long, tickling my butt crack. And then the new one, I forget what song
the
it was.
chains smacking her in the head like
yeah,
ow.
Jesus Peace smacking me in my head. What? Ow.
I was like, girl, be fucking for real. Like, be serious right now. This is an album. But it's Cardi.
It's Cardi.
It's Cardi.
It's like, is you listening? Because if you gonna catch that, like, and then it's gonna make you run it back and be like, okay, what is
we gotta talk about the Pretty and Pretty.
Oh, nobody wanna be a.
Oh my goodness, she dragged Bia for filth. Oh my!
And there's some songs I love Bia's music.
Like
there's
Bia.
some songs,
Yeah,
you know, cool. So we will say that. But a drag is a drag.
A drag is a motherfucking drag.
A drag is a drag. We don't care if it's about a 14-piece or about a 30-inch piece.
From the beginning to the song to the end, she was on the motherfucking floor.
Yeah, just
sweeping her. Yo, Cardi fuck him up. Like, yo. Yeah. I don't even want to like go into details about all the stuff. Like, but I didn't know Bill was at the Diddy party. Did you know? I didn't know that. Did you know?
I don't know all the people that be at them Diddy parties, man.
She said something about her being ran through. She said something like,
at the Diddy parties. But I hope, I don't know. See, this is the thing too. With a lot of people talking about Diddy, is just like, I would hope that she wasn't a victim, because that is such a serious topic.
But I was thinking like it probably wasn't like she probably, because she was saying stuff, because she was also saying in an interview how Bia was going around spreading rumors about her. Mm-hmm. So I feel like it also might be a tit for tat thing where she's trying to start a rumor.
I know.
I don't know if it's true. It might be true, but I feel like I agree.
Yeah. It's just, I feel like even there was an interview we were watching with Cardi at the Breakfast Club, and whatever the ball man's name is, he was like, he made a joke about Diddy, because she was like, oh, I need to get this shit off my chest. Okay. And he was like, oh yeah, like something like, oh, that's what Diddy said, or something along those lines. And I just feel like, again, my main thing is things being taken out of context. Yeah. I feel like that's the problem with social media and the internet nowadays. Like, we have too much access to the point where nobody's reading, nobody's watching the actual interviews, nobody's looking into the actual case, nobody's thinking about what's really happening, because we got 30 different people giving us their own spin on what they think happened. Whole time, none of them niggas was there. So my thing with it is like, I lay off the Diddy jokes, I lay off that shit, because people were actually fucking going through it. People were actually being abused and drugged and raped and all kinds of things. So that's a hard stand I have, and I know it makes me like a buzzkill sometimes, because even in social settings, people will make jokes about it, and I can't do it. I cannot participate in that, because it's so bad.
Like, so basically what we're trying to say is like, we don't want to like, make light of something that
we do not make light of that.
So she might actually be a victim.
And everybody want to just troll the fact that Diddy might be gay. Oh, the fuck, what the fucking do? There's much bigger things that came out of that. There's much more serious things, much more harmful things.
Sick things.
So, yeah, that on that. Moving that aside, that could be a separate conversation if y'all would like to get deep into it. We try to keep things light for the most part.
Exactly.
But as you can see, we can go off on the tangents. We can go there.
But back to her dragging Bia. She said her breath smelled like shit.
What was it? Diarrhea Bia?
Diarrhea Bia! Oh my God, she ate that. She ait that.
She said Bia Labrador.
Yo.
Calling her a dog. Yeah. I would tell Bia to get in the booth, but her last diss track. Wah, wah, wah.
Yeah. And Bia can rap.
Bia can rap. Her Lil Jon co-signed her.
Did he?
Yeah. Her first debut album. That's one of my songs I still listen to this day. And yeah, she got a lot of people that was actually back Busta Rhymes. Like goats. She can rap her ass off, and I'm not saying she can't. I still listen to her previous work.
Yeah.
I don't know about nothing new she put out, but I listened to her previous work.
Her last album was I think I like her last album the best.
With the yellow.
Yeah,
that's my shit. That's what I'm talking about.
Nene Leaks on that, whatever.
Very good.
In the video, but she also dragged JT. She did drag JT. I didn't really get the song. I've seen it through social media and everything like that, and I might have heard the song, but like I probably didn't
It's
catch
like the
it.
last verse. Yeah, it's not. It's like for 50 seconds or something.
Mm-hmm. It wasn't as
I
long as
didn't know it was really
she
about
beat it to
JT.
like the bone, but
Yeah,
I think JT was like a like nice little
she just
quick
got a little
little whip.
belt to ass for a
Mm-hmm.
little second. But yeah, JT. So you brought to light resurfacing some of their beef from the past. I didn't
Mm-hmm.
remember. So when I heard the album, and she was like, "Oh, you're not a real friend.
Mm-hmm.
You do this, you do that." I'm thinking she's talking about JT and the girl that got kicked out of the City Girls
Mm-hmm.
because that's the only thing that I could think of. I know
I
we
kicked
shady,
that.
ain't we? We shady,
uh,
but that's what I'm thinking. So I'm like, oh, that's crazy. Cardi would like kind of take Carisha's side on that. Like, what is that going on? And then you kind of brought up
that she was JT was saying stuff when Nicki and Cardi was going back and forth, like, and then that's I think she had called her a lap dog. Um, Cardi B had called JT a lap dog. Quote me, like, let me know in the comments if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure I remember like JT was on Twitter. They was on Twitter, like beefing, blah blah blah, whatever. And then she was calling her a lap dog, whatever, because she was trying to like bark for Nicki and things like that, whatever. Now I think she said something in the song that says like you're doing all of this and you still didn't get a verse, like because I even think that Nicki was actually like might have unfollowed JT or something, had some
already.
type of like one sided beef with JT because JT ain't been nothing but loyal, overly loyal if you ask me, to Nicki. Uh,
And to the other one that got kicked out the City
oh
Girls.
yeah, she was overly loyal
Still
to
don't
her.
talk.
Still
Still
overly
don't.
and held her down even when she was being dragged because she was being dragged for filth when the whole debacle was going on with you know homeboy, baby oil boy. But it's yeah, it's hard seeing JT getting dragged like this because that's my girl and she didn't really get dragged for filth, but she got dragged enough because she came for Lil Uzi.
I
She
gotta
did.
uncross my legs for
And she
this
gave
one.
her Lil Uzi. Tell her, girl. Tell her what tell her what they done said.
So basically, talking about they shared a purse, they share purses, and yeah, my nigga might be this, but at least I don't peg him. Essentially, at least I don't bend him over. So our question was, who is doing the bending? Who's doing the bending?
Yo.
I'm not. I my thing to that too.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that's gonna bother JT too
Oh
much.
no 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 no
I
no.
don't think it's
It
anything
was
that she
cute. It
hasn't
was
been
cute.
used to hearing because she's
Mm-hmm.
been with Uzi for a minute.
He's obviously
She's
flamboyant.
okay, and she's always been so supportive of how he wants to present himself and who he wants to be. I think people just put JT into this heteronormative, this respectability bad bitch version of what they want her to be because of
Mm-hmm.
how she looks and what her body looks like, her face looks like. But the way she tries to present herself, like she is very rock and roll. She's very
Yeah. And she's
like
actually a lover
all kind
girl.
of girl.
Yeah.
So I mean, my thing is, uh, what you want to say?
No. What your thing is? Finish your thought.
My thing is, if that's what you like, that's what you like. If
Yeah.
that's what you like, that's what you like.
Yeah. That's
I'm
what
not
you're
saying that
into.
that's what's happening, but I mean, I don't think it surprised anyone if it is happening.
I think she feels safe with him. I feel she's
Yeah.
feel comfortable with them, and that's how I feel like. And I don't want to categorize or miscategorize anybody, but like some women feel more comfortable with bisexual men
Oh, for sure.
because there's
For
like
sure.
this less fear of abuse,
Yeah.
to be plain and simple.
Yeah.
I think a lot of women feel more comfortable, and we've seen this trend of like
Mm.
people saying that they want to be with a bisexual man
Yeah.
or even a
Dochi's
gay
one of them,
man.
and Dochi and
Like,
JT
mm-hmm.
almost cut from the same cloth. Like they're both from
Oh yeah, they did the
Florida. They
alter ego
both
together.
got that like all black girl energy, but also like
Mm-hmm.
can fit into the bad bitch realm. Like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, they're very similar in that way. I don't think
And again, not
it's what to see is
miscategorizing
a bad
Lil
thing.
Uzi because I don't know what he do in his spare time, but it's just I'm saying like women like softer dudes these days because going after the bad guys can get you into bad circumstances sometimes. So it's like, I can see how she can feel safe with him. She can feel and
She
this
just
and
can't put
that.
her finger up there. Her nails too long.
Listen, I mean, he a little short, little scrawny, little something. She might
Okay.
hold him up now.
Okay.
Come pick up your man. I have him folded. JK. But nah, I would have liked to see her. I wouldn't mind to see a little back and forth now.
Oh,
what do you think?
JT, get in the booth.
Get in the booth.
Now, Bia, eat it, take it, sit that one down.
Sit one down, girl. Because
JT,
get in the booth.
Get in the booth.
Yes.
I'm ready.
Yeah.
I'm ready because I love me some
like
JT and I love me some
Nikki,
Cardi.
She can sit down now. She done said enough. She done did enough.
Nikki, it's a wrap for me, Nikki.
Yeah.
The last beef with her and Meg just took it out the cake. Nikki did some foul, unforgettable.
And then she's been on a manic episode for a while now because she had you know what? We're gonna say that for another pod because there's a lot to unravel.
There's a lot to unravel.
There's a lot to unravel about what the hell
there are certain things you just don't talk about in general, like culturally. Forget it being a battle. Because when it's a battle, you can bring up whoever you want to bring up, talk about whoever you want to talk about. But culturally, you don't bring up the dead. You don't talk about the dead. Oh, yeah. You don't do that. That was a wrap for me, Nikki. I said, Nikki,
yeah, she went to. There's some stuff that's evil that you just should not touch on.
And she's Caribbean at that.
But I'm pretty sure it was intentional, honestly, and that's what makes it even worse. Because
that's what I'm saying. Of course, it's intentional. You made it the hook.
Yeah,
you made it the hook. It wasn't even like a just said it in a verse.
Yeah,
she should know better though. That's so.
But that's that on that. But no, but going back to Cardi, I'm happy for Cardi.
Right, back to Cardi.
I'm happy for her album. I'm happy for her new love. Like a lot of people have been saying stuff about, and we also have differences,
we do have differences on that.
With her having her fourth baby with Steffon Diggs.
He fine. Don't get me wrong.
Now he's a fine man.
He's fine.
That you cannot deny.
But Cardi should not have had a baby with him. I'm not gonna say should not have, because I'm not one to say what you should and shouldn't do with your body. Mm-hmm. If she wants to be a mother of 4, love that for her. She can afford it. They're beautiful kids, and I know her and Steffon will make a beautiful baby. My thing is, if you want to be a single mom for 4, if that's what your goal is, great. If that was not your goal, then maybe you should have waited. But everybody has different things that they look for.
And my thing is, like, she has the money. Like,
she does have the money.
And I think she was probably a single mom in her marriage.
True. Because so maybe she just wanted another baby.
Things are unraveling now. We're realizing that she's a breadwinner, which is fine and dandy. Like, that's what today's age is. It's like a lot of women are making more.
I know. We tired, though. So, child, we tired.
Listen.
We tired.
It is what it is. Women these days are making more money than men. Hence Cardi B and Offset. And I think she even did a rant where she was kind of like, I'm paying for this, I'm paying for that, I'm paying for like the house that you're staying in Atlanta, I'm paying for it, but I ain't saying nothing. But like he had provoked her in some way, and she was just saying, like, she was basically clearing him, saying like, dude, like the daycare is like $10,000 a month, and you're not doing nothing. Like you're not contributing, so don't say nothing to me. Like, but basically, I don't lost my train of thought because I'm over here trying to drag.
The thing is like with her and Steffon and the baby, like I would have just loved to have Cardi outside for a little bit longer.
That is true.
Would have loved. She's a
lover girl. You can see that she's obviously a lover girl. She's talked about an interview how she doesn't mind getting married again, even though she was saying that it's very hard and stressful.
Get married first.
But she did that already. So what's wrong with doing it backwards this time? Like, you know what I'm trying to say?
That soon? I think there is something wrong with doing it backwards.
He is the rebound guy.
It's right after.
Yeah.
Right after.
But and I think everything will play out in the future. But I think everybody copes differently. I'm
Yeah,
I'm very
cope with a
understanding. I'm very
18
diplomatic,
year
and I think I
responsibility is a
understand.
way to cope.
Yeah, baby is a very serious way of
Yeah, before
coping.
you know if this man is even going to be doing the same thing as the other man, worse, hopefully
Hmm.
better, but you don't know.
But she did say that they courted for a long time. She got
How
a lot.
long is a long time in your eyes? How
I
long?
mean,
A year?
she didn't disclose that information, and
Well, because it
mm,
had to be a year.
yeah, because
She said she wasn't stepping out or anything like that,
yeah,
so
hmm
that's a long
yeah.
time.
She said it was. I mean, a year is wild. People get married in 3 months these days. Like,
Yeah.
listen.
Okay.
I'm just saying, I'm happy for her. I'm happy that she found this new love, and I'm very hopeful that he might be the one. He might be the one. He might be one. He might be ready to settle down. He probably going like taking her kids. He probably ready to be a stepfather. I believe. I believe in the
Okay.
miracle
We're gonna
with
come
you
back to
and me.
this in a couple months, and
Exactly.
we're
We're
gonna
gonna be
see.
talking about this, and then
We
like,
gonna see. I don't see that being the case. I do see her being happy with her children and being
yes.
an amazing mother as she has always
Nevertheless.
been.
Mm-hmm.
So don't get me wrong on that.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but I'm just a different kind of person. Like I just would not have a baby with the rebound guy. Not, and I wouldn't have another baby so soon after either, because it's just like
And she just had a
you don't
baby
want
a
to get
year
into the same
ago.
situation. Yeah, we care for Cardi so much,
Mm-hmm.
and I just want it outside Cardi. I want it
No,
outside
outside.
Cardi. Like
I've been cuffed up to number
let
two,
me
number nine,
remind.
nigga.
And then she
Yo,
got
that
cuffed
song is
back
so.
up. Well,
Did she drop that? Is that album? That song on the album? I don't remember.
I don't know. It's like 20 some
It's
songs,
my song. People making mad songs on the album these
and we
days.
missed that. I've
Listen,
missed that personally. I needed that again. Like
well,
back to making full albums.
yeah. I mean,
I like long albums.
you like a long album? It's
Mm,
a lot to dissect. I'd be like,
that's
sometimes
good.
it'd be a year. I still ain't really reached the. I'm still stuck on the first half of the album. I ain't even get to the next half of the album.
Yeah.
That's how it was with the Chris Brown album. I'm like,
I
damn.
don't listen to Chris Brown number, but his was like 30 or 40 songs, wasn't it? Child, at a certain point, they all sound the same.
Yeah, at a certain point, I just kind of get like fatigue.
Yeah, so I
But
don't know about him, but
but um, I'm excited for Cardi, and I think she's so she is pregnant right now. There's a lot of like back and forth whether she's pregnant or not pregnant. Obviously, she is pregnant. We find out already, but I also commend her for just how she's handling it. And for women, point blank, period, handling pregnancy and working at the same time, like, whew,
yeah,
that sounds heavy. That sounds
yeah,
hard. But like, she talked about it on the Breakfast Club about how she spoke with her team and that she's planning on touring. I think she dropped the dates already that she's gonna be touring back starting in February, and I guess she's gonna be having a pregnancy before February. She's supposed to be having a baby. All of that sounds exhausting. Ooh, I'm just exhausted thinking about it. Oh my lord, like,
yeah,
ooh. No, I pray for Cardi, keep her in
yeah. Pray for
prayers
Cardi.
because that just sounds a lot. Like, granted, the album is a success. We've seen it already. Like, the album is already a success, and then she's like having a baby, then going on tour and things like that. And I believe everything is gonna like pan out well. I just hope that she's able to keep a sound mind because she's even said that it's very hard for her to think and to do anything when she's like when her mental is not there. So
Hmm.
I'm really praying for her mental throughout all of this because it seems like a lot is going on, and you know, uh, artists have said that touring is one of the most difficult part of being an artist. Just the back to back moving around in
Yeah,
different cities and things like that can be very taxing on your body and your mind and things like that. So I'm really hoping that everything does go through smoothly.
yeah. Likewise, I think she's gonna do great things.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see what happens with the Steffon thing. I don't know about
We
that
gonna
part.
see. We stay in tune though.
Okay, we'll let you know now.
But thank you guys for tuning in again to another episode of Neon Thoughts. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. Hit that like
Yes, go
button
ahead and do it right now.
right now. I'm watching. Well, until next time, bye y'all.
Bye.